That's when you've worked really, really hard to run the treadmill and you're providing economic energy for others, just like on a treadmill. Back in the day, the original treadmills were not for exercise. The original treadmills, my fellow fat people will appreciate this. The original treadmills were designed to create electricity for the prison. So they would make the inmates, as a punishment, walk or run on the treadmill, and that would produce energy for the prison, right? So then eventually somebody said, oh, well, let's just torture ourselves on purpose, and that's when it became an exercise thing because they noticed the inmates were losing weight, but they probably weren't taking this stuff. So anyway, with that said, let's talk about some of the money in this industry, and then what I'm going to do is I'll give you some safe investments in this space that I think you may want to take a look at. Or actually, and I'll give you a profit alert on a stock that I'm going to buy today. And I'm writing it down now because I don't want to forget. All right. So anyway, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, thumbs up, share, subscribe. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I'm a finance PhD, and I also teach class every morning for free to thousands of you that want to learn about economics. If you text the word morning to the number 87948, I will invite you. So text morning to 87948. Also, I'm on Spotify. So if you go to Spotify, type my name in, Boyce Watkins. Look for the Dr. Boyce Breakdown. That's a podcast I have. I have another one as well, but you can find either one. It's up to you. All right, so here's some financial stats on this industry that explains why they're going to keep on selling these drugs, whether they kill you or not. One, Americans spent $71 billion on GLP-1 drugs. These are Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, etc. That's a 500% jump since 2018. That's kind of wild. The U.S. weight loss industry hit about 90 billion just in 2023. It's probably doubled or tripled since then. Semaglutide, the active ingredient in Wegovy Ozempic, became the top-selling drug with about 13.8 billion in sales, and that's just in 2023. So these numbers are a little bit dated, actually. There's analysts expect that the global obesity drug market could generate up to 100 billion a year by 2030. And so ultimately, let's see, the global weight loss and obesity management market overall was valued around 232 billion in 2023, but it's expected to reach $500 billion by 2032. So a lot of money is being made here. When there's money, when they get paid, the money will be made. As long as they get paid, the money's going to get made. So you might want to go hide in the shade. That was bars for you. And I say that because um, you're not gonna ever have government officials really telling you like what these drugs will do to you. You'll never have them say, "Gosh, we care so much about the American public that we really want to make sure you're safe, so we're going to take this off the market." They don't do that in America. They expect you to take the time to research it on your own, which is a hard task. It's not fair, but it is what it is, right? So ultimately, I would encourage you, be thoughtful about this, right? You can go to the gym. And the thing about weight loss that's interesting, my wife's a therapist, is that there's typically therapeutic reasons why you overeat. Just like there's therapeutic reasons why you overspend. There's therapeutic reasons why you have too much sex. Any type of addiction you have, drugs, sex, alcohol, gambling, anything, there's usually a therapeutic reason behind it. There's something maybe linked to trauma or something. So rather than dealing with the symptom, maybe dealing with the root issue might work because they find that when people get off these drugs, they get fat again. What do you think happens when they get off the drug? They gain the weight back. Same thing. Lottery winners win the lottery, they still stay broke. And that's because something inside of you is broken that makes you broke over and over again. There's something inside of you that makes you have to overeat. There's something inside of you that makes you want to engage in whether it's promiscuity as a numbing mechanism, right?